Alright. Uh, there's a. I gotta make a video on this guy because he's just straight fucking retarded. His name's yusuke2, or yusuke14k, whatever you want to call the fucking idiot. He got his name from a fucking anime game that came out on PS2 called Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a fucking trash game. So, it would make sense that he would pick a trash game to get his username from, by the way. Um, this guy, he's just fucking garbage. He talk like he's like a chihuahua. He just all fucking bark and no bite. He just yip yip yip. But he doesn't actually. He's one of those people that talk shit in games, but he doesn't actually have the skill to get behind his shit talking. So it doesn't make any fucking sense. And this fucking idiot lacks basic comprehension. Like the simplest comprehension, this guy cannot understand it. Like I don't know if it's because he's from Mississippi and lives in a fucking swamp somewhere, where they don't have, I guess, a general concept of understanding things. Possibly that could be the reason. I don't know. But the guy's fucking retarded. It makes no fucking sense. Um, he was crying about Apex Legends today, right? He's like, oh, I'm not playing that game anymore because I'm tired of dying from the wingman, right? The thing is, the wingman is a six-shooter revolver. If you get an extended mag, depending on what rarity it is, you get an additional anywhere from 4 to 8 bullets. Alright, it's either 4, 6, or 8 depending on the real rarity of the attachment. But anywho, at its core, it's a 6-shooter revolver gun. And this dude is sitting here crying and bitching about one fucking weapon in the game. Now, he like, do you know what the word hypocrite means? It means when you do something that you're also complaining about. It's like, basically, you don't practice what you preach, right? That's what, at its core, the definition of hypocrite means. This fucking guy is so stupid, he can't comprehend what the word hypocrite means. He's complaining about an easy gun in the game. The thing is, right, with Battle Royale games, it's half luck. I would say it's 60% luck, 40% skill. Now, the luck is, depending where you land and what weapons you get, and the skill part, that depends on you. That's your headshots, that's your positioning, that's your, I guess your ammo, your RNG. But the thing is, it's one gun in the game, and it's not that ridiculous. It's a little overpowered, but it's not game breaking. If it was so game breaking, like the developers would have nerfed it. But they had an update where they didn't nerf the gun. They just made it spawn less. All right, basically saying that it's not the fact that the gun's ridiculous, just that everyone has one. Alright, but the thing is, this game has shotguns, it has LMGs, it has snipers, it has pistols, it has SMGs, it has every weapon of every class, and this fucking retard is so triggered by one gun in the game that he also uses, by the way. It's not like he's complaining about a gun that he also uses, but the thing is, the issue with him is whenever he gets beat by it, then there's a problem with the gun. So I even called him on and saying, like, it's a little fucking stupid to refuse to play a game over one weapon when it's really not the weapon's fault that you lost the gunfight. 80% of the time it was on you because you're not aiming correctly, so they're getting headshots on you, or they have better, they're better geared than you. Like if you're using, if you have blue armor versus their purple or gold armor, they're gonna win most of the time, even if you are using the same weapon and you're hitting the same shots. It's just there's different fucking elements that kind of decide whether or not you're gonna win a gunfight, and he's just 100%. He blames it on the gun and nothing else. And I'm like, yo, you're fucking trash. Like, you're complaining about one weapon in the game. You're using the gun. I'm like, if the gun is so broken, you should be able to pick up that gun and beat anybody with it, right? By his logic. But this fucking idiot doesn't comprehend that. Whenever you lose, like, sometimes it's on you. Maybe you weren't hitting your shots. You were missing. You were playing bad. But no, it's 100% the wingman and no one else's fault. It's ridiculous, right? Now, his rebuttal to me calling him out, for saying it's dumb to rage quit a game over one weapon, is that, I kill myself on Super Smash Brothers whenever I give a character health. how is that remotely the same thing as you refusing to play a game over one fucking specific weapon that's in the game? Like, a rebuttal would be like, oh, well, you instantly quit. Like, you refuse to play the game if, like, say someone picks Ganondorf, you just refuse to fight that person, or you just, SD because you hate the character so much and he's broken. That would be a rebuttal. That would maybe make me a hypocrite. But this fucking retard is like, oh, you SD whenever I absorb something from Lucas. Whenever you absorb something from Lucas, you SD. I SD because I gave you health, and at that point, if I'm giving you health, I'm helping you, I might as well just kill myself, because, like, I'm supposed to be defeating my opponent, I'm not supposed to be healing them. Alright, so I just give myself a stock. It's whatever. But I still continue fighting, I still play the remainder of the game. It's not like I just, SD 3 times off the bat, no. So yeah, this retard doesn't know what the word hypocrite means. And then, like, he's like, oh, you refuse to stop playing games over certain weapons. So I asked him, tell him, like, give me an example of what you're talking about. Like, it's easy to just make up claims out of thin air to reach your narrative, which is what he's doing. Like, he feels butthurt because I called him out on him rage quitting the game over fucking one weapon. But, he's like, oh, you stopped playing Call of Duty Ghosts over the honey badger. I'm like, how does that make sense? Call of Duty Ghosts came out in 2012 or 13. I quit playing it because the game's old. I usually play any Call of Duty until the next installment comes out, like everyone else. Like, so his fucking example made absolutely zero sense. And I'm like, okay, that makes no sense. Like, you're bringing up a game that's like 5 years old. Like, bring up something that's right now, currently in 2018 or 19, that I'm not playing because there's a certain weapon or character in the game that I dislike. So this fucking idiot brings up Skullgirls. He's like, oh, you refuse to play Skullgirls. I have the game installed on my hard drive recently, like this week. So if I refuse to play a game, right, why would I have it installed? He doesn't make any fucking sense. This guy is borderline fucking retarded, like mentally retarded. So then he brings up Mortal Kombat X. Again, that game came out years ago. Why would I sit there and play a game that's years old when the next game is coming out later this year? Like, his rebuttal made absolutely zero sense, and this guy's fucking retarded. I understand why this guy doesn't, like, this guy's a fucking loser. Like, he can't understand basic math, he doesn't have basic fucking comprehension. Like, at this point, you might as well just go drink bleach or something, because you're just a fucking waste of air. So I gave him 2 minutes to give me an actual rebuttal because he just annoyed me. He just couldn't accept the criticism that I gave him about the wingman. His retort was, "Oh, you quit on Super Smash Bros." I still play Super Smash Bros. I play every day. You can go check my past broadcasts. I play Super Smash Bros. Usually daily. So again, how is him refusing to play a game because of a certain weapon the same as bringing up something that's ISD if I make a mistake on the game? It's not the same. And he's like, you're a hypocrite. You don't know what the word hypocrite means, you fucking retard, you slob ass motherfucker. You're so stupid that it got to the point where his stupidity annoyed me so much. I gave him 2 minutes to give me an actual rebuttal. He didn't, so I blocked the fucking retard on social media. I deleted him as a friend. I'm just not dealing with fucking ignorant dumbasses who say something and can't give a logical fucking comeback. Like, it got to the point where he just started, like, fucking spouting off nonsense. He's like, oh, you're a left-winger, Like, what does politics have to do with any of this discussion? It's you being a little bitch because you're triggered over one weapon in the game. And instead of just taking the criticism and, rolling with it, you decide to try to cry, complain, and make a fucking equivalent of what you're doing. When it's not. I play Smash Bros. Every day, retard. I have Skullgirls downloaded and I played it this week. I'm not gonna play Call of Duty Ghosts because it's like a fucking 8-year-old game. Like, try making sense before you ever come at me, bro. So, when you actually go read the dictionary, go get a fucking education or some shit, and you're actually able to make sense, maybe I'll think about unblocking you and adding you back and fucking talking to you. But at this point, you're a fucking dumbass, and I'm done fucking trying to talk to fucking retarded children. Like, I'm not a fucking special needs teacher, so it's not my job to try to fucking make sense to you. Like, I can't break things down any more simple than it has to be. So, with that being said, Like I said, maybe go fucking go back to second grade or third grade and try over, and maybe you'll get it right this time. I don't know what they teach you at your swamp elementary schools, but it's not working now, buddy. So you failed at life. Try again next time. You're a fucking loser.